One player douses his mac and cheese in ketchup. Another NFL player got interrogated by the police because of what he eats. Here are the craziest things NFL players eat. Some players choose what they eat strictly on taste. Others choose what to eat based on their health goals. But some, like Chad Johnson, just eat what's easiest to make or buy. He recently revealed McDonald's to be his choice of food, and he has said that it is affecting his love life. Johnson has long professed his love for McDonald's. Every first date he's ever gone on has been there. He works out while eating it. He's even gotten it delivered to the nightclub VIP area. Johnson stated as a fact that McDonald's was prudent for his clean bill of health over his 12-year career with the Bengals and the Patriots. He played the full 16 games 7 times and never played fewer than 12 in his rookie season. And one time, the former Chad shared a story of his late-night expedition on social media where he paid $1,000 to a fan just for picking him up and driving him to McDonald's. Chad Johnson first posted on Twitter, offering cash to anybody in Denver who could help him reach the McDonald's on Colorado Boulevard. And in 2021, Johnson suggested a 6-month meal prep plan for Burrow and Cleveland Browns receiver Odell Beckham Jr. I need to get with Joe Burrow and Odell Beckham this offseason and give them a 6-month meal prep plan that will prevent any further injuries. Joe Burrow then replied, "Sorry, Chad, I can't eat McDonald's every day." But that is nothing compared to the beastly diet this NFL player consumes. According to studies from USDA, the average human male of 19 and older should consume between 2,500 and 3,000 calories per day. But for Houston Texans defensive end, J.J. Watt, the eating just never ends. When your job involves lunging at quarterbacks, it can be assumed you will need to have some real solid meat on you. After some time, one of J.J. Watt's coaches recommended a change to his diet, and on some days, depending on how active he was, Watt's daily calorie intake increased from 6,000 to 9,000 calories. That's almost 4 times the recommended daily calorie intake for an average male. To get his 9,000 calories a day, Watt's diet can sometimes consist of 20 chicken breasts, 50 slices of bacon, and 13 avocados. He has even said that sometimes he has to force himself to eat, cause he needs to stay on his diet. So, it's kind of a job for him. Poor JJ, it must be so hard being able to eat whatever you want all day. Another NFL player who eats like a beast is Steve Weatherford. Currently a free agent, the former Giants punter has been referred to as the pound-for-pound strongest player on the whole team. And he is capable of bench pressing nearly 400 pounds. An unbelievable feat considering his position. The way he keeps up this image and crazy strength is by eating 200 grams of protein a day, from dishes including lean ground beef lasagna, scrambled egg whites, and bunless turkey burgers. Not only is he consuming 4 times the amount a normal person does, but he also restricts his diet to mainly plant-based protein and constantly raves about his love for quinoa. According to him, his favorite meal is a black bean quinoa burger. He also eats beforehand when he dines out with his wife, who crushes a steak. What a champ! But while J.J. Watt and Steve Weatherford don't seem to adopt a strict diet, the NFL's greatest quarterback, Tom Brady, eats differently. The GOAT cuts out all dairy, caffeine, flour and sugar, MSG, tomatoes, iodized salt, peppers, eggplants, mushrooms, and even fruit. These foods are famously known to describe the Tom Brady diet. He and his wife Giselle have been criticized by many for being too strict, and many have wondered, what can he eat? Well, 80% of his diet consists of vegetables and whole grains, while the remaining 20% consist of lean meats. Although they both play the same position, Peyton Manning's diet is the polar opposite of Brady's. This Broncos quarterback prefers to fuel up on game day with a massive plate of carbs and lean protein. This plate consists of potatoes, grilled chicken, some broccoli, and pasta with marinara. We all wish we could carb load as much as Manning and look as good. But that is no way comparable to Patrick Mahomes' weird diet. The NFL MVP gained a lot of fame when he shed light on his unmatched ketchup obsession. He puts ketchup on everything, including his steak. When I was younger, I used to eat ketchup sandwiches, bread and ketchup, so that is disgusting every other day. Mahomes' obsession with ketchup began at a tender age. He explained that growing up, he often ate sandwiches with ketchup. And no, not as a topping, but as the main ingredient. He served it basically on every meal. And based on what Mahomes has said in the past, it'd probably be easier to list what foods he doesn't put ketchup on. There's a decent length list Mahomes has given publicly over time of the foods he douses in ketchup, with eggs, steak, and mac and cheese all making the cut. He also said that he puts ketchup on his takeout BBQ whenever he orders a famous Kansas City dish. And toward the end of 2018, Mahomes' obsession with ketchup earned him a significant endorsement by Hunt's. Although as Mahomes grew up, he stopped eating meals like the ketchup sandwich, but he still douses it in his mac and cheese. But Mahomes' obsession is nothing compared to Tyreek Hill's fast food addiction. Fast food was what helped Hill become the fastest player in the league today. The athlete calls it Cheetah Fuel. Every time someone asked Tyreek Hill about the secret behind his speed, the wide receiver said it was his grandmother's secret recipe. But during his appearance, the new Dolphin shared a little secret. While talking about his 10 essential items, Tyreek named Popeyes. Fried chicken is one of the things he cannot live without. According to him, it helps him run faster. I feel like this is part of my grandmother's secret recipe for me being so fast. Typically, what I usually get is a 5-piece chicken, chicken nuggets, spicy, blackened ranch, hot sauce, and honey. And also, I like a side of Doritos, which I currently don't have. I'm not trying to hype any of you guys to eat bad food, but if you were to choose bad food, this is it right here. This is Cheetah Fuel right here. This is Game Day Fuel right here. And one time, he pulled up to Popeyes so hungry that he offered to buy food for everyone in the entire restaurant just so he gets to skip the line. I just offered to pay for everyone's food in the line just to get a Popeyes sandwich. I just had to come get this, y'all. This is my diet right here. This is all I eat right here, Popeyes. And beside this Popeyes, I got a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Popeyes, no doubt, helps the wide receiver smoke defenders and leave them in the dust. But have you ever wondered what it takes to pull off a one-handed catch like Odell Beckham Jr.? Beckham has come out recently, admitting his love and commitment to an athlete supplement company named Exos. OBJ says he fights fatigue and fuels his body by religiously taking Exos' fish oil supplements and AM and PM multivitamins. On top of his love for natural supplements, he also has a food delivery service that provides him with nutritional food. But while Odell's diet is truly verified, what Aaron Rodgers eats could get him arrested. After having his best season ever, with back-to-back MVPs, Aaron Rodgers decided to pull off a surprising feat late in his career. Rodgers shared that during a trip to South America, he consumed ayahuasca, an illegal drink that produces hallucinations. Rodgers detailed that he consumed the psychedelic drink after ingesting hallucinogenic mushrooms on a beach. He called his mushroom experience one of the best days of his life. This psychedelic drink can affect all the senses of a person and can change one's mood, behavior, thinking, emotions, and perception of time, giving them dreamlike experiences, visions, and memories. And in Rodgers' case, the psychedelic appeared to have done nothing but help him achieve even more impressive numbers in the league, by his own account. In 2020, he accumulated 372 pass completions, 4,299 yards, 48 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. A year later, he had 366 pass completions, 4,115 yards, 37 touchdown passes, and 4 turnovers. Well, NFL players doing crazy things is not surprising, but what they eat is just straight up bizarre. What do you think had the weirdest diet on the list? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.